friends. We are here with the lovely Miss Emily.
Hi.
She's been a client for probably over a couple years now, right? But she's always done the flux thread body sculpting, and she's done the ionic foot detox with the infrareds.
Especially through the winter. That red light
Oh my gosh, I love
is the best through the winter.
When I put you under the towel, I should go get the red light. We should both be under the red light.
We should.
Yes.
On full
In
blast.
real life. I did a dermaplane, a microneedling, a face sculpting on Tuesday. So it was the most exfoliating that I will ever do.
That is a lot.
My face is like so dry. And then I went home and I slept in my biocellulose mask hooked up to the jade machine I have at home. I literally fell asleep on my biomat doing that.
Wow. The foot bath, I think, has been the most eye-opening. Like, the water starts off totally crystal clear, and then by the end, the water is so gross.
And you're a very clean person,
I
like
do.
with your eating, and you know what I mean? You're very mindful. The limited times you do indulge in stuff, and you work out all the time, so, you know.
It just shows, even with a few of those splurge meals, how it can have such a huge effect.
Oh my gosh,
on
I
our
need to do
body.
one today.
Yeah. And then you just feel so much better when it's done. You just instantly feel lighter.
Especially with the infrareds together.
Yeah.
The dual infrareds. I was thinking about that last night because I have the infrared mat at home. I was like, okay, now I need one of the lights to work on my...
Exactly.
I was like, we almost have the entire spa.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm taking one of the vacuum machines home. I literally have... The only thing I'm missing is I have a near infrared one, but
And the heat, the mat that you lay on.
Yes.
What's that?
So
that
this is
part feels awesome.
Chakra healing. It's got all the different chakra crystals, so crystal therapy. Far infrared PEMF mat. So we have these on all the beds, and I always recommend all my clients to have them. I have them at home. So if you watched any of the videos of my dogs like to fight over who can lay on it.
You see why.
It's so good. And you know what's interesting is they can tell when the PEMF goes off.
Oh, wow.
Because the infrared stays on longer than the PEMF, and they'll be like laying on it, and then all of a sudden they'll like look at me, and then they'll get up and sit over there and like look at me to turn the PEMF
so
on.
Cute. Can't blame them.
And like that one, you can kind of just feel like almost like a light pulse with that one. But yeah, I have them at home. I brought one home. And then I was like, okay, this one's staying here. We're just going to have to get another one for the spa.
Yeah.
Hello. You guys are hilarious. They always ask if they're alive.
I am alive and well. About to be really good here.
Dermapens are nice. Yeah, you can actually I have the Dermapens in my Amazon shop. I have a Dermapen, but then I took this other advanced training course and found a microneedling with the LED light in it. So that's usually the one that I use the most. So the Dermapen's just like the backup that I have now. But they're both great. I had the Dermapen for years, and that's definitely the safest way to microneedle your skin. I absolutely 1000%, as an esthetician of over 11 years, spa owner of 11 years, would not recommend the Derma roller. It's gross to me. Like when we do the Dermapen or, you know, the Dr. Pen. Dr. Pen is also a really nice one. I think that's the one you can get on Amazon. Thank you. They all have individual heads. So every time, like if it's not disposable and it could cause blood, that's disgusting.
Oh.
Ugh. And they're always promoting people to do these derma rollers at home. And I cannot tell you how many people I've told, don't do that. Yeah. Don't do that. And then they try to do it on their stretch marks, whatever. And then I get a call, oh my gosh, what do I do? And they're sending me these crazy pictures. And I was like, well, first of all, moving forward, why don't we listen to the advice that your licensed esthetician gives you and not do that? And they, you know, doing it too rough, because it's not something you should be doing rough. It's literally already stabbing your skin. You don't need to do all of that. Is one thing, and definitely a reason you should go to somebody who's a professional, who's actually been training on it, done specific training on that. But be sanitary. You know what I mean? Like I have a whole spot at my house. I would never bring my microneedling pen to do at my house because I have dogs. So it's just not, you know, the cleanest environment to be doing anything to do with blood. Anything, if I was popping zits, whatever, you know, that would be here. We use medical grade disinfectant. I UV sterilize the whole spa at night, which kills like literally everything. You can't even look at it, it'll burn your eyes. So, yeah, I would, if you ever thought about having the derma roller, throw it away. I know there's a very popular esthetician who sells it, and it's just, you don't want to miss getting a staph infection and like half of your face rotting off, because that's what could happen. That's what could happen. When you see me do it, I'm always using gloves. I'm always at the spa. We're always using a brand new tip. The other thing about the derma roller is when the needles go in, it comes up at an angle, so it's tearing the skin unnecessarily. So it's going to take longer to heal. With the derma pen or doctor pen, it's going in and out like irrigating. So that's what you want. Thank you, Jordan. You are so sweet. You need a perm? Do you want to perm it curly or do you want to perm it straight? How am I licensed? Well, you go to school and then you take a licensing exam. That's for the esthetician part. And then a lot of the other stuff that we do, a lot of times in aesthetics, the license is just gives you a license to learn the other cool stuff that you want to do. Unless you want to do waxing and stuff. Even so, like it's always like the best providers are gonna have taken and invested in, you know, tens of thousands, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars in continued education to be able to deliver the best results. And then there's different licensing that you have to get for a spa. So you have to apply for that, pay for the fees, and then they come and inspect your spa. So I've had spas inspected both here and Florida. Every state is going to be totally different. So this is an acid. This is actually grapeseed oil, but close. Good job. Oh, we have one of those again. Look at these like little trolls in here that are so annoying.
Yeah, you taught me about grapeseed oil. It's the only thing I use now for eye makeup remover.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
It's the best.
And
I
it's
was
so
buying
inexpensive.
the Josie Moran facial oil that's, oh gosh, I don't know, $40-50 at Sephora. And now I do the grapeseed oil that's maybe $14 at Whole Foods.
Yeah.
It's 10 times better.
It's so much better. And if you add a little castor oil to it, it'll also make your eyebrows and your eyelashes grow.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I'm just using straight grapeseed oil because I do have a client who's allergic to castor oil. So, but I do put it in a lot of all of my custom blends. JJ wants you to let you know that your skin is smooth and beautiful.
Oh, thank
you, JJ.
That's so nice. JJ can stay.
JJ can stay. That's what I always tell him too. That's what I always tell him too.
JJ,
you can stay. We love you.
And actually, JJ, I'd like to see you tomorrow as well.
Yes, come every day. I'm like definitely. I mean, if you're an esthetician, like it's not going to help with dark circles. It's going to help with when it comes to under your eyes, like fine lines. We're not doing a microneedling on her today, but I did do 2 recently. So I did one on Sunday on a beautiful girl. She's coming back in just for a face sculpting this Sunday, and she had a lot of acne scarring. So that one had a lot more blood on it. And then on Tuesday night, I did mine live. So you can go back and watch both of those. The places that I bled at was a little bit on the nose, a little bit where I had a little spots of acne around the mouth, and then I have a scar. You can't really tell that it's a scar anymore because I have been working on it from wearing some cheap costume jewelry on my forehead in the blazing sun. So yeah, I've got some videos up when that first happened too. Absolutely terrifying, horrible. So you can't see the scar anymore, but if I lift my brows, it looks like a line, and it's not, it's a scar. So we don't want lines or scars. But that's the part that definitely bled the most, which is interesting because then you can see where the scar is even if you can't see it on like the naked skin. You're hiding in the closet. Okay. I'm glad you got a safe space. That's great. Oh, JJ, you're so sweet. JJ said I'm pretty even with this card. Thank you so much. So for dark circles, one of the things that we're going to be doing today is the face sculpting, and that's going to be getting rid of the toxins underneath the eyes. That definitely helps. The only thing, like serum wise, is like vitamin K is great. I have vitamin K in my eye cream. Ooh, found a little nut.
Mm-hmm.
So right now we're just doing a lovely like lymphatic drainage massage while we're cleansing the makeup off. So doing a little stretching, kind of feeling where like the tension is in her face and feeling where those little knots are.
Yeah.
So any time of washing we're doing with the face is always going to include a massage, but it's like a diagnostics massage too. So we're stretching things out. Okay, how's this muscle moving? How's this muscle moving? And we always take photos too, but I forgot my other phone. So we took photos on her phone. So we didn't have to stop the live stream with you guys. Hi. Thank you so much. You need a massage? I need a massage too, Jason. I definitely need a massage. You know who I go to for massage? Is Jenny and her staff at Rainforest Day Spa. They're phenomenal. Like they will walk on your back. They'll do cupping. They do sports massage. She's my favorite. They do couples massages, friends. Oh my gosh, they're so good. And it's like 4 minutes from the spa here. So definitely if you go see Jenny at Rainforest Day Spa, let them know that Ella Bardo sent you and you'll get a little free something something. She changes it up every month. So she has different specials from my Ella Bardo besties who go see her. Yeah, we don't do any injections here. So we are a holistic aesthetics and wellness spa. So there's lots of great med spas if that's what you're into, especially in this Carmel area. So we are kind of like either a med spa alternative if you want to stay holistic. Like I definitely try to do, or we offer a lot of things where you get same day results. You know, we have like post-op treatments if you do like plastic surgery that are going to help you heal so much faster. Oh my goodness. I am an Aries, JJ. What is your zodiac sign? Aren't you a Libra? You?
Oh, Sagittarius?
Sagittarius. Fire! Do you know what your boys are and your hubby is?
I don't.
No? Do you know their birthdays?
October.
October what?
October 28th.
Okay, that's the Libra. I knew you had a Libra because I feel like we've asked this before.
And then we've got a May birthday, May 6th. And then
May 6th, I think that's a Taurus. That's also, but those are great. Those are great. Very stable, very balanced signs. Very sweet.
That would be them perfectly.
Yeah.
And then September 28th.
That's you?
No, I'm sorry, September 21. Oh, that's terrible. It's Michael's. September 21.
Is yours?
Mine's November. November 26th.
September. I think that might be a Virgo. That makes sense. Very balanced, very like organized. Is he super organized?
No, not at all.
No, not at all. Okay, maybe not a Virgo. Maybe not a Virgo. If you guys know what that is. Are you?
Very well balanced though.
Oh yeah. Definitely with the Libra. Or the Sagittarius?
Yep.
Yeah. Fire. We love the fire signs here. I'm an Aries. We get stuff done.
Yeah, we do.
We get it done. You were born on June 16th. That means you are a Gemini.
It feels awesome on my neck.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's definitely where my stress goes.
Yeah, I bet. Especially you work out a lot and you got all the mom bags all the time.
That's true.
I need this bag for this. I need this bag for this. I need this bag for this.
Getting into the car, you need 12 hands.
Oh, Jason says that you're gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, the painting in the back is me, my dear friend Emmy L. She's an amazing artist. And she actually did a live painting of me here for my spa's 10-year anniversary last year. And my birthday. It was very fun. She did a great job. I actually have 2 other paintings of hers in here too. One at the top of the stairs. Beautiful big watercolor that I love. And I'm not somebody, I'm an artist, but like watercolor is not my thing. Because if you mess it up, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
I like mixed media. I like acrylics. I like stuff. If you mess it up, it'll dry real quick. You can put something over it. Put a sticker on it or something.
Exactly.
Happy little accidents. That's what kind of artist I am. And you can't be into happy little accidents if you are doing watercolors. Definitely not. Yeah, she did really good. You should see the one in the hallway. I gotta do a specific little tour for you guys sometimes. A lot of times I'll give you guys tours like in the middle of working on people in a live, but
Well, that's awesome. What is this?
this is a hot towel with we've got lemon balm oil on it.
Oh my word.
Lemon balm is one of the highest frequencies oils. So smells similar to lemongrass,
Mm-hmm.
but actually it does a lot more to help you. Very calming. Lemon balm can help. Sometimes they use it to fight like viruses and bacteria and go to sleep. Lemon balm tea.
I usually put in my water.
Oh, I love
lemon in my water.
Yes. So I actually have lemon balm in front of the house, and I love to do put fresh lemon balm sprigs in my water.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good. At my spa that I had on Binford, I had a big infrared sauna in there and a tower garden, and it was so nice because I would grow lemongrass, and the tower gardens inside did great with herbs and like different lettuces. Did not go so well trying to grow anything with fruit on it inside. I tried to pollinate it with a toothbrush and a paintbrush and my finger, and it just kept growing the roots like crazy and like suffocated the middle.
Aww.
But this was a long time ago. I like the tower garden thing, but you have to have a lot of space for it. Now they have ones that are awesome. They're like flat on the wall and have the lights and everything for it. Now those look really, really nice. Okay, now where is my cold cleanser? Gold. So a lot of times people will ask me like, what if I have makeup on? And that is totally fine. I'm actually a professional face washer, so we can take care of that. We got multiple different kinds of cleansers. I need to bring some more of this gold cleanser back, though. I have some at home. I love this one. Like 24 karat gold is, if you're using it with electricity, it's totally worth the price. If you're not using it with electricity, then maybe not. Then maybe just with the grapeseed oil. But it is one of my favorite cleansers with a surfactant. And a surfactant means it has these nice little cleansing bubbles with it. But even somebody with oily skin like me, I don't like to use the ones with the surfactant so much because it can like strip your skin of the good oils. Hi, Ravi. Hi, Piper. It's Emily's first time getting face sculpted today. She's been a long time client, but we've mostly done the flux red body sculpting and the detoxing with the far infrared and the near infrared, the rejuvenation sessions. So now we've got our face all covered in 24 karat gold.
Wow.
So absolutely love this. Or if you have one of the at-home devices that you can get on my favorite things pages, also great to use the gold with. I absolutely love it. All right, and what color should we use for her today?
You know I'm a pink girl.
I know, but you don't need pink for this. So. These colors do different things.
They do?
Okay, we're gonna start her on lemon. Now we're gonna hook up her little face. This is like a little electric gold mask. More black towel, you're hilarious. You are right, we are gonna put another black towel on. First, we're gonna tuck in these little microcurrent wands though, so that everywhere the black towel is touching, We're going to be increasing collagen by 22%, elastin by 48%, doubling the length of the elastin fibers. Now, collagen is what keeps our skin like thick and strong, but elastin is what keeps it tight and not loose. So, collagen is such a popular thing right now. We all need more collagen in our diet. I found one I love because it makes all 28 different types of collagen. It encourages your body to make its own, where most replacement collagens are only type 1. Yeah, we want all the collagen. We want the collagen for our organs and our eyes and all of that stuff, not just the stuff that makes our skin pretty, right?
Could you cut the heat on
Yeah.
Thank you.
And this also encourages your body to make its own collagen. So it's encouraging your body to make all of the types of collagen, not just type 1. All of them are very important. So now we're just gonna lock in the heat here. And then we also have this on a frequency that's gonna help with lymphatic drainage. So I didn't feel anything too stuck in her lymphatic system. Sometimes you can have blockages and we would do a different color for that, but everything seems very smooth. You do a lot of stuff with, like, when you work out, you do like the burpees and you do like jumping stuff sometimes.
You know, I keep it pretty low impact.
Oh, okay.
But mostly weights, real low impact cardio, lots of walking.
You have the vibration plate?
I don't have the vibration plate yet. It's on my list. I want one. I just don't have one quite yet.
Fantastic. I've had it on my list to do it. I had to get rid of the rug in my living room just because Lucky liked to pee on it. So it was so pretty for many years, but now I had to go. So then I had, but then the vibration plate was like moving everywhere with me on it.
Yeah.
So I had to get a couple different rugs. So now it's on my bird list.
Yeah.
Got to start doing it 10 minutes a day. There's no excuse.
Yeah.
Hello, Damien. So we're doing a little non-invasive face sculpting. Tightening her up. Then we're going to go take some pictures without the makeup on. So this is just getting everything marinated. It's getting the collagen going. It's getting the elastin going. I do not play Fortnite. Your boys probably play Fortnite. Do they play Fortnite?
You know, they haven't gotten into it.
It's like Legos, right?
Their friends love it.
But on computer?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do they like games?
They would rather play basketball outside.
I like that. That's better. That's way better. That's way better.
They are my outdoor sweethearts. They just want to be outside.
And they love the snow too?
Love the snow.
So
Although
fun.
I think I'm ready for it to hit the road.
Right.
It's been here for what, like 3 weeks, I think?
A while. I think we got our first snow early, like in October or something.
But
the big snow, yeah.
I think I enjoy the sledding even more than they do.
I keep talking myself into trying, because I've got that bathtub in my backyard, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I should cold plunge in it. And then I'm like, no, but I should.
Oh, it'd be
but
so
no.
cold.
And it's such a cute bathtub.
It is a very cute bathtub.
So I'm thinking about it. Ooh, does anybody want to have a cold plunge party in my backyard?
I jump back in on the sauna part.
Ooh, right? I know that's the only thing that sucks is I don't have the sauna at my house anymore. I just got to go straight to like a hot shower, I guess.
Or Hot Works.
Or Hot Works. Yeah, Hot Works isn't that far. I'll just like, shiver the whole way to Hot Works. It's only like 5 minutes for me though. It's not too bad. Thank you, JJ. You're so sweet. We like you. Aesthetic is the right word. So do you want to tell them a little bit about, I'm going to go get another little cream.
Yeah.
Tell them a little bit about your experiences at Ella Bardo.
Yeah, absolutely. So I love Ella's services because she's non-invasive. I'm not putting toxins in my body or chemicals. I love the holistic approach. I've had autoimmune issues for many, many years and very, very sensitive to anything foreign or toxic, and just having a more natural approach is just definitely the route I want to go. And as I age, I'm 39. I just turned 39 in November. I think fine lines and wrinkles are beautiful. I mean, I think as we age and age naturally, it's so beautiful. if we can do it and just feel better and do these services that she has, it helps my energy, it helps my sleep, my skin already, like, oh my goodness, it feels so good right now. Just to be able to do it without putting anything into my body personally is just definitely the route that I like to go.
Absolutely. We're always sharing like vitamin gummies.
Yeah. Yes,
What vitamins are
exactly.
you taking? What vitamins are you taking?
It's just so fun to swap ideas back and forth. And heatless curlers. I tried heatless curlers last night. It was awesome. And
it looks great.
yeah.
It looks like you had a real blowout.
Oh, it was so easy.
So you put your hair to get wet? And it was wet?
So I actually had it dry.
Okay.
I put it in dry, and it's just like this long tube that, I mean, you look ridiculous. Yeah, I was walking around, and my boys were like, "What are you doing?" But I ended up sleeping in it, and I slept super comfortably. I thought I wouldn't be able to sleep very well, and I woke up this morning, took out that big piece, like took out the scrunchy part, and I could not believe the curls and
the volume.
And
the volume I'm obsessed with. So then you hairspray it afterwards?
So then I hairsprayed it. I threw it up in a bun.
Did you use that powder you were telling me about?
I did my powder before I came to see you.
Okay, but that's what I want to try next.
Yeah.
On my Emily list.
Yes.
The things Emily tells me.
Yes. So those curls lasted through a workout, through a walk. I put a stocking hat on and did a walk this morning after I dropped the boys off. And then I put a little bit of that big sexy powder in at the roots.
Yeah.
Just to kind of freshen it up a bit.
I need that.
So I love that powder for volume, but I love big hair.
Me too.
The bigger the better.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. It never went out of style for me. No. It never will.
But how great to give our hair a break from the heat. And
yes.
It's just such an easy way to be low maintenance, still feel put together. So simple for moms on the go. It was awesome.
Yeah, I love the easy. I've been working really hard at trying to learn like better hair things. Like, I mean, here at the spa, like we always have to have it up. So it's either pigtails or braided pigtails usually.
It's so cute.
But yeah, it's been fun. Like at first it wasn't, but then I got kind of good at the blowout thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got a beach waver to do the
Those
curl thing. And I just really wanted to do my hair as good as they do it at like the blowout bar, because that's the only time I was really paying to get it done. I don't get my hair colored. I never get it cut anymore because my sister's hair is so long, and I'm like, how do you keep it long? And she's like, I stopped cutting it.
There you go.
So I just do like the scalp treatments. I do a lot of like hair lotions and stuff. That's why I keep it braided a lot.
Your oil,
the oils, all of that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally have lasered my face enough to where it's not growing so fast. And now I have a nail girl.
Yep.
So now I got to get back on my collagen like every day.
Yeah.
So I can get it to grow out the rest of the way. Because I want it to be like mermaid length.
Oh, you're getting there.
It's getting close.
Yeah.
It's getting close.
It's beautiful.
It has grown so fast since I have a lot of new growth too. So that's one thing, since having a lot of the new growth with doing the hair restoration treatments.
Yeah.
It's like a new challenge, but a good challenge.
It's a good challenge. Those flyaways.
Flyaways, because I'll take off the hat and it's just like,
yep,
I'm electric.
That just means you've got those new baby growth. That's
baby
awesome.
growth. We love it. Welcome, welcome. All right, we're about to go take her pictures off with her makeup off. I forgot my second phone today, so thank God she has a phone. It has been a thank God kind of day.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've had a little bit of disappointing news, but it was like just in the right time. Like thank God kind of stuff that happened this morning. So
sunshine today.
Yay, it's beautiful. I got to do my face this morning. I get to hang out with you guys this morning. It's Emily's first time. It's a beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day. I'm really excited to see Jenny's face, how her acne is healing. We're doing her third one today. If you have acne problems, I'm going to start putting some of the live streams into different playlists soon, maybe Sunday. Like the microcurrent and microneedling ones and the acne ones. The acne facial we're doing with her is a face sculpting. But one of the biggest things that is helping her is just throwing away most of her acne products, anything with salicylic acid in it, anything with benzoyl peroxide, especially benzoyl peroxide. Every once in a while, salicylic acid would be cool, like twice a month or something, if you're doing other healing things with it. But, and then just switching to grapeseed oil. Literally, that's all she's been allowed to use for the last 2 weeks. Just seeing amazing improvement. And I know a lot of other SDs would probably hate me for telling you this because they want to sell you hundreds of dollars of products. And don't get me wrong, like I'm always telling you guys about all these products. I spend like thousands and probably hundreds of thousands of dollars on products in my lifetime. But this one, I'm telling you, it can fix so much. You know, when I know that I spent easily tens of thousands of dollars even before I was 18 with dermatologists trying to get stuff fixed and making it worse. So the magic of grapeseed oil, and add a little bit of castor oil if you want to grow the lashes.
Yep, always.
You want to grow the eyebrows. All right, so now we're gonna take another picture.
Okay.
Oh wow! So she was already looking better from the massage. And a little microcurrent. Yes. Oh yeah, you already got it. Already is looking better. Right, and to the side. Other side. Oh, let me get the neck ones too. Other side. Okay,
Great. Feels so good. Oh my goodness. So,
look how cute my nails are, guys. Oh, can you see their unicorn? I love them.
oh my goodness. Wow.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
That's great.
Welcome, welcome, friends. All right, now the relaxing time is over. We're gonna polish away some of these fine lines, guys.
Okay.
So if you've ever been to my spa or you've ever seen a lot of the live streams, you know I have a ton of crystals everywhere. I literally have crystal walls. There's crystals in most of my art here. I think all of my art here is crystal, except for there's one in the bathroom that is not. This does not have crystals in it, but it's not finished yet. So maybe one day it will. So I like to use these silicone crystals. Clears the energy as my little spatulas. And another thing that I love about these is that they dissolve in water. So when you wash them, like nothing is cleaner than these because literally the whole outside dissolves. So I am a little bit of a clean freak when it comes to that. Maybe not an organized freak. I wish. I try so hard. But definitely when it comes to things being sanitary, we go extra. Hi from Canada. I've never been to Canada. Have you guys been to Canada? You've been close.
I love Canada.
Oh, you have been? Did you take the boys?
We haven't taken the boys yet, but Banff, Lake Louise, beautiful areas. Hiking, food.
I love hiking.
Mm-hmm.
I miss hiking season.
Yeah.
Oh, hi from Korea. I love Korean skincare. Yay, we love Korean skincare. So I'm not a product loyalist. I will use whatever products that I love. You know, of course I have my own brand, Bardo Black Label. I mix a lot of my own stuff. I've mixed my own stuff literally for like 25 years. But yeah, just this morning we used some lovely French products that I mixed in with the Bardo polish on myself. And I just like to use like whatever is good and fabulous and works. And in this year of our Lord, 2025, We are always finding out new things. Like it's the, you know, time of information. So that's why I love my Ipsy bag. That's why I love my BoxyCharm. I had so many amazing things in there that I get to share with my clients and now with you guys. If your boyfriend broke up with you, well, you know, there's probably somebody much better out there for you. You know, you gotta let yourself be sad about it for a day and then start putting all that love that you are pouring into him into yourself. And then he's, you know, probably gonna come back and you're gonna be like not interested anymore because you're better. Yes, JJ, you can mod. You're fabulous. Thanks for being here. Oh, you buy a lot of Korean beauty products too? Do you guys have any favorites? One of my favorites, I don't know if I should tell you guys, because then I've been telling my clients for years and then it's always out of stock. But maybe our Korean friends in the chat can tell us something similar. So it's called Snow White Lightening Cream.
Oh.
And most lightening creams have a lot of like poisons in it, like hydroquinone. We learned about in aesthetic school, and literally you can only use it on your skin for like 90 days on and 90 days off, or it can give you liver and kidney damage. There's already enough in this world that can give us liver and kidney damage. I don't need to be putting anything on my skin that's going to do that. Because if it's proven to do that, like what else is it doing to my body? Probably other bad stuff too. So I've always been very like careful with the lighteners, but the Snow White cream is just a very high concentrate of niacinamide, was actually a B vitamin. And it wasn't that expensive until I started telling everybody about it. You could get it for like $10. Now it's like $45, but definitely worth it. Very safe. And it just has a higher concentration of niacinamide than we're allowed to produce here in the United States. So pretty much all my products have niacinamide in it because it's fabulous. It does so much more than just like lightening spots. It's good for in your body and outside of your body. Apple and bread. I love apple and cheese. I love me some like Granny Smith apples and some brie cheese.
Peanut butter. I've been doing these great snack, sliced apples, make them like nachos.
I love that.
Slice your apple, drizzle some peanut butter or almond butter, some fresh chocolate chips, some little mini marshmallows, some raw honey. Oh my goodness, it's so good.
Oh, I'm gonna have to send you a picture of this one butter I found. It's like all the nut butters.
Oh, is it the mixed butter from Costco?
I don't know if it was from Costco or not.
Oh,
I think it was from the
so
Fresh
good.
Market.
Oh yeah.
But it's got like flat. It's got like all the seeds in it.
Yep.
It's mostly seeds with very little butter, which is very good for you. Good. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I don't often eat bananas because for some reason my body does not metabolize that right. Am I Russian? No, but everybody always asks that when I wear these hats. I love these hats though. This is definitely for the face. So if you didn't know that you could use it like this, welcome to the chat. You get to learn how we're using it for the face today. And I actually teach classes on this too, for professionals, of course. This year I do want to come out with an at-home course because there's so many things you can do with a regular high-frequency wand that they don't teach you about. So this is a Tesla wand. It's a professional one. It goes a lot deeper. But there's ones that you can get for about $150. You can find them in my Amazon storefront that are fabulous to have at home. And when I was in aesthetic school, they really just taught us that this was good for like zapping zits, which we're not going to do on her. She doesn't really have any zits, but I have done in other live streams, especially the acne ones, the ones with Jenny. If you want to see it arcing, actually, it looks like lightning shooting out into the face, which is fun. Oh, you're so sweet. I do have stars in my eyes. I'm an earth angel. It's our marks, our birthmarks. So another thing you have to be careful of, especially if you're, we're of the age where we're like still looking very good for our age, but we are also almost 40. So one thing you have to be mindful of when it talks about when you're looking at things that say anti-aging products is to not use things that are too abrasive, too drying. So one mistake I see people use a lot is like retinol. Yes, I'm that esthetician. I do not like retinol. I cannot tell you how many people I have told to stop using retinol and just use grapeseed oil. And these girls are in their 50s. And why are you having acne in your 50s? Like, that doesn't even make sense. And they have dry skin, they don't even oily skin. But the retinols, they just be doing too much.
Oh.
Yes. I'm going to be 38 in March 23rd. And you're turning 39 this year?
I'm turning 40 this year.
No way.
So I just turned 39 in November.
This is the perfect time. Perfect time, because she's still looking good. The perfect time is as soon as possible. Actually, the earlier, like I see a lot of clients who are like teenagers, and they're coming in for acne facials, and I'm just like, you lucky ducks, like you know me this young.
And I've always told Ella, my dear grandma and great grandma, their necks. I still remember
the staring at her neck when you're younger.
The floppy, saggy neck, and I really don't want to have a saggy neck.
And you want to start before it start. Like you can see, you'll be able to see in her first pictures. Honestly, like her neck is aging faster than her face. Her face looks a lot younger than her neck. So you want to start as soon as you see that.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many people will come in and they're literally 70 years old. They live in Florida part-time. They never want to use sunscreen. And they, their grandkids are making fun of them saying that they have a turkey neck. And you think I'm going to fix that in 3 hours. Like, that's not realistic. That is not realistic at all. You're going to need at least 12 sessions. And it's crazy because it's always people in their 70s. And they're pointing out results from people who are like in their 30s. And I'm like, okay.
Late. And that's what you told me when I started, because that was one of my areas of concern, and I will always say start it sooner than later,
because it's way easier. Right now we just got a couple lines, you know what I mean? It's just a little bit drier, but the older we get, the less ATP our body produces too. Now anytime we're doing these non-invasive face sculpting sessions, we're increasing ATP production by 500%, but somebody who is 25 is going to have more ATP to increase than somebody who is 35, who is 45, who is 55, who's 65, and especially who's over 70. Y'all over 70 people coming in over the last like 6 months thinking that I'm going to make you look 25, for $1,500 in 3 hours. It's not going to happen. We got to be realistic about it. I'm not saying this to like be mean. I'm always going to tell you the truth about stuff. And I can't tell you how many times, at least 4 or 5 times in the last 6 months, I've had to tell people, I cannot give you the results of 12 treatments in 3. That's, if that was true, then I would be scamming everybody getting 12 treatments. But that's why you can go and watch the progression of people getting 3 treatments, getting 6 treatments, getting 12, especially if you've got a lot of sun damage, because your cells are sleepy and they're not right. You know what I mean? Your skin cells got dementia at that point. You know what I mean? We gotta like wake them back up. Or if the skin is very leathery, like I'm literally turning leather back into skin. Okay, can you give me 12 hours is all I'm asking. Like just 12. I can do it in 12 hours in like a month. But, turning leather back into skin, I mean, it's right underneath the whole water into wine thing. I'm just saying. Like,
it's not painful at all. I didn't know what to expect.
You were so worried it was going to hurt.
So worried. Yeah. Yes, I was worried that I was going to be in pain. I'm kind of scarred from childhood. I had terrible acne as a child, and I went through multiple rounds of chemical peels
Oh,
and
that hurts
lasers,
so
and
bad.
I have those memories of just having my face fried, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't know what to expect for today, and I'm very pleasantly surprised that no pain, no burning. The massage part, the first part was super relaxing. I could have had you do my neck for like an hour.
Right.
That was incredible.
We do tech neck treatments. So the tech neck treatments is great because you're going to feel better, but your neck is also going to look younger. It doesn't discriminate. Now, we have done treatments before on one of her relatives who's older, and when you have more stuff built up in your face, or you've been working those face muscles longer, so those muscles are stronger, the longer you wait, it can hurt more when you're older because we have less to undo because you've had more buildup over your lifetime. So
that makes sense.
But you're easy. That's why I'm like, start now while it's easy and it doesn't hurt.
Yeah. I'm just jumpy from when you spray the water because I don't know what's coming. That's the only time I jump.
The mist is like more relaxing. I used to just have the spray, like literally for the first 7. I think I found that in Miami like 3 or 4 years ago, and it was like, where has this mist been all my life?
Lovely.
Because I'd just be like, spray. That was like part of the facial. You're gonna hear that like 7 times. Yeah, of course. She's already got these beautiful lips, so as we are relaxing the muscles that are tight around the mouth, that is going to fluff up the lips. And she's got a little bit of the seed of jowls happening here. You saw me doing my face on Saturday night. I pointed that out to you. So yeah. I always point out like the ugliest things on my face to you guys, just to show you. Like literally this morning we went from face sculpting. You saw all my like little scabs from the microneedling to like putting on makeup. So I'm here for you guys every step of the way. Russian lady. You guys are cute. Hi Sandra, thanks for joining us in the live streams. They're so fun. I hope you turn on notifications so you can join us in the future. So like I said, I love to use like the grapeseed oil is like my favorite, the simplest thing I think anybody can get anywhere. Today we have a mix of the grapeseed oil on. The Bardo Botanical Skin Polish is my favorite. I use this in everything. And then we are using Evian water, like a little mist. This one you can get in my Amazon storefront. But there are so many awesome products if you go check out my Amazon storefront. Not just cool products that you can use on your face that you can find from Amazon, but also really cool skin toys that you can use at home. Skin toys, we got the vibration plates on there, anything related to like the stuff we do. So body sculpting stuff, there's lots of stuff on there that helps you get rid of cellulite. And I just keep having to push back my whole personal training thing, but eventually we're gonna have that too. And when I do, I'm coming out with some really cool videos about how, specifically on how to get rid of cellulite, how to build up your boobs, how to different workouts that can help with post-recovery, which does impact how your body looks, because you can work out really hard. A lot of people overtrain and they cause more inflammation. They're not drinking enough water, so their body can't detox the lactic acids fast enough. I've been there before. After 35, I really had to adjust how I'm working out, different supplements I've had to take, and I just realized had to take, because sometimes you can take supplements and you feel so good, and then you just forget for a while. And I forgot to take that NRF2 stuff. Yeah. And oh my gosh, my Lady Day came with a force.
Yeah. And it can come out of nowhere. Those
I should have been taking that. They do, yeah.
Just happen out of nowhere.
You can really notice them, like bigger ones, around every 7 years. So we have all new cells every 7 years. So, we should really start looking into making sure we're getting enough collagen or doing stuff like this around 21. And then the next 7 years where you'll notice a dip where our ATP levels kind of like meow, kind of crash down like an ocean shelf would be 28, 35, 42, 49. So you're good. You got a few more years before your next crash. You got a few more years. So. And you're doing this, so this is going to age your cells backwards. So, but yeah, definitely between 35 and 36, I was like, why am I allergic to everything now?
Yep, me too.
My PCOS kicked back in. Yep. And here's the thing, it's not the end of the world. You're not dying, but your body is different. So we just gotta we just gotta check in and be like, okay, I understand.
Embrace it. Yeah. Don't fight it. Just
absolutely. What do you like now? That's what I ask it. Okay, well, you don't like this anymore, so what do you want now that's gonna make you happy, body?
Exactly.
It's okay for things to change, you know, and all of us are gonna be different as like how that is what things change and what different things that, you know, can help us bring ourselves back to balance. There a lot of toxins in those cheeks. That's normal. We have sinuses all through our face, so when we have toxic buildup, a lot of that stuff gets trapped both in our sinuses as well as our lymphatic and our paralymphatic system. And then that's why you can see some people and you're like, wow, like they don't have any wrinkles, but like why don't they look 20 then? You know what I mean? So that's just the toxins building up in our face. Yep. If you take care of it, as soon as you feel that seed of jowls, then you never have to see the jowls ever. Yeah. Aw, they said you're pretty. Isn't she so pretty?
Oh, thank you.
Isn't she so pretty?
Sweet.
I also love this tool because it's like a super cleaner with the ozone. It goes deep down into your live tissue. So a lot of times with our acne facials, like this isn't an acne one, you know, we don't even have to like see any blood often. Oh, they asked if you were 17.
Oh my word, that is so sweet. I just turned 38 in November. I'm headed into my 40th year, and Elle and I've been talking so much about this shift of entering our 40s, and I truly believe the 40s are going to be better than the 20s.
I think they're going to be better than my 30s. It's going to be a few years, but I can feel it.
It's like,
especially because we're going to look like we're in our 20s. That's the biggest reason.
Feel it.
And feel it and all the things.
Don't be afraid of getting older, especially to the young girls watching. It gets so much better.
Absolutely.
Oh, it just gets better and better.
My 30s are way better than my 20s, 1,000%.
You know yourself so much more. You know your people. You know who you want to be around, and if you don't want to be around them, you don't have to.
Right,
anymore.
exactly, yeah.
Oh, it gets so much better. But I do want to be 80 and 90 and still feeling awesome.
Absolutely, 120. I just want to be like looking this good and just be like, okay, God's done with me. Take me home, give me a new body. And it is very much like a lifestyle. Like that's why my spa is called Ella Bardo Aesthetics and Wellness. Oh, I got the hat in Shein, I think. It looks weird. Does it feel weird? It does kind of feel weird, I feel like, when you're getting rid of the gravel from your face.
Does this part feel weird?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It feels just like a roller almost, like a heavy roller over my face. I do feel a little bit of heat, so it's definitely, there's definitely some heat, but not too hot, if that makes sense.
Friction.
More friction, yeah. Now, when she was getting those one spots that were really hard to go over, I could definitely feel that, but it wasn't painful.
If you spam, you will be banned. I don't know why people think that's cute. It's not cute.
I didn't know it'll make your lips fuller. That's
Fluffier,
awesome.
yeah. So actually, with the technique that we use, as we get rid of the wrinkles around the mouth, it actually fluffs up the lips all naturally.
That's great because I don't do even just lip plumpers that you buy at the store, just lip gloss supposed to make your lips look thicker. They burn my lips so bad I have to wipe it off like instantly.
Because they usually have like the cinnamon in it,
Oh,
I think.
it's terrible. And they hurt and they burn, and I'm just so sensitive.
She has beautiful lips, and I can tell because this is so tight. If the seed of jowls is deep in there, then that's like your lips, what you're seeing in the mirror, is probably like 20 to 30% smaller than living up to their full potential when we release this. And it also helps with like tension headaches, a lot of tension stuff, and migraines and clenching. A lot of that can feel a lot better when you're relaxing the soft tissues of the face. It's not just the joints, just like with the body. You know what I mean? We have people come in for accelerated healing treatments, or we help to relax and get rid of the inflammation in certain joints or the back, and then they go see their chiropractor right afterwards. And then the chiropractor can get a much more useful adjustment because that soft tissue isn't pulling everything back to being messed up. So, and I have a lot of clients who are like, well, I always feel better after you without, without the chiropractor. I'm like, it's all important. Everybody has their role. If I just keep fixing the soft tissue, but the chiropractor or whoever doesn't reset everything back into alignment, it's also going to pull that on that soft tissue and make it back. So, a lot of my clients don't like it when I suggest they go to a chiropractor. Like, I feel better with you, but it's like,
work together.
They work together, and we're always working towards, looking and feeling good for a long time and moving good. It's not just about who cares if you're hot, but like you can't move or you fall and break your hip. You know what I mean? Like, we want to live for a long time and die for a short amount of time and have an excellent quality of life. Sure, you can ask a question, Fortnite girl. Oh yeah, this side's tight.
Oh yeah.
Today is great because I got to do some face sculpting with you guys this morning. It's Emily's first time getting some face sculpting. So it is a beautiful day. Have you tried any of those biocellulose masks? The ones you leave on for like 3 hours?
No.
Oh my gosh, love them. So great to wear when you're like cleaning or if I'm on the computer for a long time. So we are doing non-invasive face sculpting today. Right now we are using a Tesla wand, and she does have a lot of buildup in this side of the neck. So that can just come from stress. Plus, this is her first time doing this, and she's got 2 boys. So I see a lot of stuff, and then I also call it the slippery fish. It's on the one side of the spine that builds up from like carrying the boys, carrying the bags, carrying the boys, carrying the bags. And I always see it on parents. Now, yours are old enough now. You're not carrying them and stuff, but yeah, years of doing that. It doesn't go away unless you do something to make it go away.
That feels better already, though.
I know, isn't that amazing?
The release almost, yeah.
A lot of people don't even realize that like they are clenchers, that it is causing, they do have sinus problems because it just builds up so like slowly over time, like a lobster being boiled, until we start to get rid of it. And you're like, oh my goodness, I can breathe better. Yeah. My mouth opens wider. I'm not having as many headaches. It's like I was definitely having some PMS headaches on Tuesday, and then boom, as soon as I finished the face sculpting, even though I was stabbing my face, which I was more sensitive, should have picked a better time for that, but oh well, it's over now. One step closer to getting rid of that scar for good. And yeah, like I said, you can't see the scar, which is, I think is cool too, until I went over that with the microneedling. And then that was like one of the only places that was bleeding was where that scar was. So that was a very interesting, oh, you have PMS right now too, girl, I feel you. I just fluxed last night, so that pretty much got rid of the cramps. I'm I'm gonna flux the next couple days too because, you know, I wasn't taking my vitamins that help with that. And we want to get rid of a little bit more bloating. Yes, we love to keep things family friendly here. Thank you, JJ. Hi, Izzy. We are doing non-invasive face sculpting. We have a queen in our presence. I don't know what damned means, but I'm going to take that as a compliment. Thank you. Now, this part is the more intense part. This is where we're getting deep into those wrinkles. It starts to feel more like a very deep tissue massage, almost mixed with a like a Thai yoga session for your face.
So they're deep, aren't they?
Yeah. Now, are you using any acids or retinols or
No.
anything like that? No? Okay.
I did try retinol a couple months ago, and I was so burned.
It's
and
so
so
bad.
dry. I only used it twice.
I'm glad you stopped.
And I didn't keep using it.
I don't know, like anything that, like, they're like, you have to get through the ugly to get to the pretty.
Yeah.
Ooh,
didn't feel good.
My skin just looked worse and worse and worse.
Now, the only other new thing that I've been trying, they're called frownies, and it's basically like tape that you can tape. It's supposed to hold your muscles of your forehead up, and you sleep in them, so it keeps you from moving your eyebrows and making those facial expressions that cause our muscles to cause the wrinkles, basically.
I want you to try the smoothies though, and let me know which one you think is better.
Will.
The smoothies are actually cheaper, and they don't suffocate as much of your skin.
Oh, okay. I should definitely try that.
I would put one on you today, but I accidentally took mine home. I gotta order some more.
Shoot.
I don't know why I ended up taking some more. We are from Carmel, Indiana. What part of England are you from? I want to go. There's one of these train rides I want to go to. Goes to like Scotland and Ireland and England. Like it's like a fancy train. And it's not that expensive compared to fancy trains. It is expensive, but compared to fancy trains, it's not. Like the Oriental Express is like $9,000 for 24 hours.
My word! Wow.
But this is like $15,000 for 5 days.
Oh, wow.
But it includes all your champagne, caviar, 5-star dining, tours of castles.
Oh, wow.
And it's $1,500 for 2 people for like the room.
Oh.
So I don't think that's that bad.
No.
Definitely not compared to the Oriental Express. And it looks like the same quality. You're just not really going through the mountains, but you are going through all the England, all the islands. And I've got a lot of heritage from that area, so
that's so cool.
It'll be fun. The entertainment with the bagpipe players.
Oh, that gets me.
I'm like, I want to go on one of those so bad, but I want everybody coming, like, we have to dress in period appropriate clothing, or you're not invited to the party. You get bonus points if you also speak in, like, Gaelic or some kind of old English. I have to watch some old movies, like some Downton Abbey or something like that.
Downton Abbey.
I've never seen it. Is it really that good?
You've never watched Downton Abbey? Oh, it's so good. Yeah, it's the best.
The house looks cool.
It's incredible.
Have you ever been to England?
No, I haven't.
I haven't either.
I have never been overseas.
Really?
I don't love flying.
Yeah, it's a long flight. I'm always like, okay, this sounds cool, but like there's already so many cool places in America that I could see that I haven't seen. And then I just end up going to Miami. Like, that's what happens every time. I should go here. I should go here.
You can't go wrong with that.
You know, I haven't been back in so long.
Love Florida.
We do have some Miami people visiting right now here.
Oh, yeah?
Because it's already freezing. If they're going to be cold down there, they might as well be cold up here and get hot at the same time.
That's true.
Then you can come back hotter once Miami's hot. There's a lot of cuteness up in Carmel, too. Like, I really did not like winter. Like, I was trying to learn to like winter with the hats and the boots and stuff. Yes, Ella's my name, and this is Emily. But yeah, the first year I lived here, they had like the Rockettes dancing in the street. I'm like, what is this magical land? The Chris Kindle Market isn't far from here. But I didn't go the last couple of years, even though it's like right here. You just got to get in so early because it's so busy. It's like the number one in the country. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that when those 11s come in, that muscle is tight, like all the way inside the eye. It goes very deep. Yeah. And that's another thing that will cause the eye to droop because this will be doing too much and then this one will get lazy. So we really got to relax out that little knot.
Is it getting there?
It's getting there. It's crazy that something so tiny can be like one of the most intense spots. Yeah. So when we get any lines or wrinkles, what happens is, just like if you do a bunch of sit-ups and you get lines in your abs, we're gonna actually switch this frequency now to the green frequency, which is gonna help with sinuses and retraining the muscles of the face. So just like when you get lines in your abs from doing a bunch of sit-ups, when you make facial expressions, if you do it enough, it's going to make lines in your face. Same way. So imagine like a wrinkle as like hills and valleys. And the valley is a muscle spasm that's just been doing too much. And the hills are the toxins that attract to that muscle spasm. So when we're doing non-invasive face sculpting, we're doing quite a few things. And when we're actually sculpting, we're detoxing the hills, getting the toxins out of the hills, and then relaxing the muscles that are doing too much, and then retraining the muscles that aren't doing enough. To be like, remember when you used to do this? I know your cousin over here has been doing all the work, and you know, you thought you could take a nap, but now it's time to wake up. Another great thing about this is a lot of services that you get for the skin, whether it be like lasers, microneedlings. You really don't want to go so much over like the eyes here. But this one can bring those eyes back in time very gently. And a lot of times you'll see people who've gotten like chemical peels a lot, or if they've gotten a series of microneedling, or they've gotten a series of lasers, but their eyes will still look older and their necks will still look older. So if you know someone like that, this is an awesome solution because they don't have to take time off work. And, you know, we can focus on those areas that the laser cannot and get everything blended back to looking the same level of vibrance. Yeah, these are tight too. Yeah, so all these areas that are super tight, absolutely, I would expect somebody with these areas to be tight to have headaches normally. So hopefully this is going to help her a lot with that. I know it helps me a lot with it. Whenever my face is sculpted and the toxins are out of those sinus areas and out of my skull, then I really don't have headaches. Yeah, we get quite a bit more in the nose too than I anticipated. You're gonna be able to breathe so good. I'm like, I didn't even know that I couldn't breathe that good.
That's awesome.
And it doesn't matter like whether you're picking one of our TMJ facials or our sinus relief facials, our headache relief facials. A cool thing about any of those facials that help you feel better is they're also going to make you look better. It doesn't pick, do you want to feel better or look better? It's going to do both. So we'll probably be on here for another, you have to leave by when?
I need to be leaving at 2.
At 2. So we'll be on here for another probably 20 minutes. I know I forgot my other phone too. My phone's charging. I had to get a long charger.
Mm-hmm.
It's always hard for me to stop myself and just do like 60 minutes my first time because I'm like, I want to do it all today,
Mm-hmm.
which is not possible. I already know. I've tried it on myself, ended up bruising my eye.
Oh, jeez.
But it is going to be a big difference today.
Great.
She's like, I spoke too soon about it not hurting.
Wow. This will be worth it. This will be worth it.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, we can already start see the separation in the cheekbone and the jawline. She's got that gorgeous jawline there. She's got these beautiful cheekbones, but over time, like we can start off and people will be like, oh, I have baby fat in my face, right? Like the bigger cheeks. And then at some point in time, we just get to a certain age and be like, oh, no, my cheeks are just fat. Like it's always been the same thing. It's just like we decide that we're not babies anymore and we start calling it something else. So a lot of people are getting this. Well, I think hopefully it's falling out of fashion. Like the buccal fat removal.
Oh, my.
And to get that beautiful like jawline and cheekbone like we have here on my face because I'm sculpted. But a lot of that stuff is just toxins. So you can get that same look, be able to breathe better, not have any scar tissue with non-invasive face sculpting. Open your mouth a little bit. First time's the worst time. Okay, don't smile though. It's okay. Seated jowls. And all these tight muscles, this is what's also keeping your lips from being their fluffiest self. So it's a mix of the muscles being tight, doing too much, and then the toxins that attack the other side.
Okay. No, break.
No, just break. Okay.
Just break. Thank you.
Let me know you're in your ready.
Ready.
Right, okay. Always got to clear out that neck so the toxins have some place to go. I do have more clients today. So we're going to be going live with Jody. And she is going to, what are we doing on her? I forget. We're building her butt. So she lost a ton of weight on the Ozempic. And so we've been tightening her arms. We've been tightening her. Haven't been doing it on live yet, but we do have a lot of pictures on Instagram and stuff. I don't know if I put them on the website yet. But yeah, now she's fully gotten off of the Mounjaro. She has switched over to the natural GLP-1 activator that I was talking to you guys about with the Flux with Friends last week with Amber, that has shown 0% muscle loss. And oh my gosh, my clients who've been taking that, the results have been absolutely amazing. And I love that they haven't lost any like bone mass or muscle loss. And it also, the combination also helps with like bloating. I'm not taking it for myself because I worked really hard to grow my boobs this size and I don't want to lose any more fat that I can't control. You know what I mean? I just want to sculpt it off with my magic wands. Because that was hard. I would be super sad if I had to do that all over again. But oh my gosh, my clients who have been taking it have been seeing amazing results. So, but I definitely wanted, we did a couple of the butt sessions, but I was like, for this to, you have so many other places to like tighten, let's just focus on tightening those other places until you're all the way off of the Mounjaro so that we can actually make really good progress. So that's what we did. And we started her back up on the booty flux last week. Today, we're going to be activating those muscles with this machine on the same frequency, actually, for muscles. Henry, everybody needs this for their face. You should book online at ellabardo.com. I would love to have you as an art piece.
This side seems better than the other side.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It doesn't. I wonder why that would be.
I don't know. Maybe sleep on that side.
Oh, I do. I do.
Do you really? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And also just that little extra sun damage.
Yeah.
You can microwave your face. At least your windows are tinted.
Yeah.
Because I can't tell you how many times I'll have to talk to my clients. I'm like, okay, if you don't want to get tinted windows, and I understand because sometimes people have difficulty seeing through tinted windows.
Mm-hmm.
So, if that's you, you can also get these little things that like suction cup to your window and protect you from the sun. And they've got little holes in it. Try those. Maybe that'll be easier because especially the people who are more prone to sun damage, like the spots, you can actually see it microwaving that side of the face more. I can tell. I'm like, okay, you didn't get the tinted windows, do you? I don't even sell tinted windows. I need to find a referral partner for that, for real though. So as soon as you get home, go put on those frownies today.
Oh, I will.
Because we are retraining the muscles of the face, but when you use stuff like frownies, if those work for you, or the smoothies, then it's like a brace for your face, so everything doesn't try to go back to what it was doing.
Yeah, after all of that makes sense.
I also like to wear like the smoothies, not the frown. I've never been able to get the frownies to work. But the smoothies, like you'll see on most of my live streams when I wake up, my good morning ones, I usually have the smoothie triangles in between my eyes. Yay, 55. Mel, come see us. Hi. Just book online at ellabardo.com. We've got special YouTube live stream member pricing until we're monetized. We're so close. Love you guys so much. So yeah, normally this treatment would be $4.99. That's $499. But since Emily's one of our lovely live stream models on YouTube, she gets this special for only $99. Yes. Insane.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've got some other clients that have been doing an hour of the face sculpting and an hour of the body. And that would normally be around $1,100 that they're getting for less than $200 right now. So if you're not camera shy, now is the time to do it. We do have more people after Emily. So one of them, Jody, you'll get to meet Jody today. And then I've got a few other people that are not going to be live stream clients. We have lots of people. We always protect our people's privacy. That's why you get crazy deals if you're one of my models. So yeah, when we have a few that you won't meet. One of them you might meet once she's a little closer to her body goals, because she does some really cool stuff with like frequency healing water. So I definitely want her to come on, but maybe around summertime. But she's already down like 2 or 3 pant sizes. We'll see today. And looking younger. We're doing the body sculpting boot camp and the face sculpting boot camp at the same time. So at some time in the future, you will meet her and get to hear about all the cool things that she does too. Oh, thank you. Glad to have you. Oh, Mr. Gilbert, James Gilbert says, sweet Emily, beautiful inside and out.
Oh, that's Dawn.
Oh,
yeah,
hi. Hi, Mr. Gilbert. Wink, wink. Yes, about a year and a half ago, I really just started praying and being like, okay, God, please only bring me people with beautiful hearts so I can help their hearts match their faces and their bodies. We don't want to be helping people with ugly hearts, like look better, because then they do bad things with their looks, There's such a thing, and pretty privilege is real, And that should be only given to the people who are going to do pretty things with that. And be making stuff pretty. I've said for years, it's like one of those like Southern phrases, may your heart match, or may your face match your heart.
There you go.
It's either a blessing or you know, leave it in God's hands.
That's right. Best way to do it.
But some people, you know, sometimes if people have an ugly face, it's like a warning. You know what I mean? That's what their heart looks like, especially if they get older, you know? Some people get prettier as they get older because they're beautiful on the inside and that shines out. And then some people are just angry and then it shows up in the lines in their face. I don't know if you guys ever heard of the phrase, like, our parents used to say, or definitely my grandparents, was like, if you keep making that face, it's going to stay like that. Did your parents ever, or grandparents ever say that? It is so true. 1,000% is that true. Oh, Jay, you're doing such a great job moderating. Thank you so much. So grateful to have you here today. You're going to be excited. The face is smaller.
Oh, wow.
And you're really going to start to see the difference between like the jawline and the cheekbones today.
Okay. Well, that's exciting.
It's going to be worth it.
Oh, I trust you.
Intense, but worth it. Literally everything was the face until I took that class with Helena Pahava with the buccal massage stuff. This was like, look, this is not a relax. This is a results focused. So
the first part's super
that's the part that I
relaxing.
learned from Helena.
Yeah,
She's
it's
amazing.
too bad you can't end with that.
We do.
Oh, you do?
We haven't ended yet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's always start you off nice and leave you nice.
Okay. Oh, well, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you have to start with that just to get everything loosened up.
Moving. Yeah, I've always like done like a massaging thing, but like, you know, going to her classes, you know, still made it more relaxing because we're mixing in the lymph drainage with a, you know, paralymphatic diagnostic massage, I guess. I just made that up, but it's
now,
like accurate.
Would you recommend after a facial like this, after a session like this, to then do like an Epsom salt bath tonight?
Absolutely.
Or a sauna, just to kind of like
any of those things are amazing.
Maximize the work here.
Yeah, and then drink tons of water, and you also want to make sure you get good electrolytes in you.
Yeah.
So I usually recommend, just because it's easy, the Body Armor Light. And that one actually does have 20% potassium. Most of the other ones only have 4, including the IV one. Which the IV thing is crazy to me. Like, how is it going to be more expensive than a Gatorade, but literally the same, but you didn't give me water?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how it got popular. Great marketing. But the Body Armor Light, you can get it at Costco. You can get it at the gas station. I love it because I'll have people leave here. And maybe the grocery store is closed, but the gas station is not.
Yeah.
So that's a super easy one. Great. I also found a really awesome one at Costco recently. I got to bring it in and show you guys. It's right next to the Body Armor Light. And it's like in a white carton. And it's got all of your electrolytes in it, like even the magnesium, like really good electrolytes. And it's 0 calories. It tastes kind of fruity, and it also has lion's mane extract in it, which is amazing for your brain. Just like we need collagen for everything, like the more stuff we can do to help our brain, especially after 35, you know, that can keep us looking 25 forever or catapult you into looking 50 real quick. The next stream, I don't know. I think maybe like 2:30 or 3. I can't check right now because my calendar's on the phone. But it's gonna be within like the next hour or so. So make sure that you have you're subscribed first of all, and you turn your notifications on. Oh, that's so nice. Look at that. We soften out that jawline a little bit. If you're a clencher like me, like Emily here, a lot of times that can make the masseter bigger. It's not just the muscle getting bigger though, even though like people will do Botox treatments to, help with that. That will shrink the muscle, but it's also about the toxins that have formed around that area from clenching. So.
Especially when I'm stressed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me too. And I've tried to wear the night guard. I paid extra for it. I just ended up taking out and throwing it across the room in the middle of the night. I don't sleepwalk, but I will
Can
sleep
throw.
and take sleep throw things, sleep throw my mouth guard out. So this is making it nice and softer. Go back to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, relax, relax. Open your mouth a little bit. Yeah, and Emily could actually benefit from doing like the buccal massage combo. So maybe we'll do that next month with her. Because that's where we actually go inside the mouth. That's why I've got to keep my nails so long. And we stretch out that tight tissue. And it's literally amazing for like the TMJ, the clenching, headaches, all of that stuff. So the spray is just an Evian spray. Oh, other side. Oh. So just Evian, but oh my gosh, somebody in the chat the other day said I could get just the misters and I can put my own like rose water concoctions in it. I'm super excited about that. I need to order that today because I'm really excited about that. I love me some rose water and I love the mist. Okay, open again. So usually if you're over 28, you want to do a series of 12 just to get rid of all the years of stuff built up in your face. Like she was already beautiful. She's just going to make her look, you know, more younger, vibrant, even more beautiful. So it's not something you need. Your results aren't going to go backwards if you don't do it. But the sooner we can get the year's worth of stuff out of her face, then, you know, the less often we're going to have to do this in the future. Now she's gonna definitely look better after this, but also I've did that when we're done, I will have beat up on her for about 90 minutes.
90?
Yeah.
It's been 90 minutes?
86 minutes.
Oh, we got the pickup line here.
87 minutes. Yeah, it's always hard for me to stop the first time. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Dawn. I see you. Hi, Brooke. I'm trying to see you and snatch up her neck at the same time. So I'm multitasking.
Get that neck.
Snatch that neck.
Mm-hmm. Well, it has gone fast.
Right?
I didn't know it was going to be 90 minutes.
I know. I go fast. Thank you. Bye, Jay. Thanks for moderating. You've been fantastic. We're almost done here for the day. It's always so hard for me to stop the first time. I'm like, why can't we get everything out in one time? Trust me, babies, I would love to do it.
Is there anything else I can do to maximize what you've done today? But you said water, electrolytes.
Yeah, do your little, like when you're cleansing, do your little lymphatics cleansing. Always focus on going down the neck.
Okay.
Just down the neck and then across the décolleté underneath the, oh, you suck. Hide. If you spam, you will be banned. That's what that means. We have a lot of really fun people in the chat, so we would like to talk to the fun people, not people just saying silly things over and over again. So, sending love, you can watch but not talk now. Michael Jackson style? Which one? What's Michael Jackson style? I missed it. So this is the Jade Aesthetics Frequency Specific Microcurrent. And you can see more about this if you go to my non-invasive face sculpting playlist. We've been doing a ton of lives with this recently that I haven't had a chance to put into playlists. And then you can also see what else the Jade can do if you go to the Jade Aesthetics training playlist. So if you decide to get your own Jade machine and do the coaching, we teach the non-invasive body sculpting, the non-invasive hair restoration, and the non-invasive face sculpting all in the same class. It's so amazing. It does so much. So one last fluff up of the lips. So as far as like the face sculpting series, we can really customize this on what works for you. Definitely do recommend 12 if you're over the age of 28. But with Emily, she's super busy. She's got those boys and sports and all the things. So we'll probably see her like once a month. We do have people who, like, if you're local or if you're, within a couple hours away, then they will come in twice a week for 6 weeks. I've got people who want to get it done sooner. You can come in 3 times a week for a month. Or I have people who will fly in, and I've had people literally do like 10 sessions in 5 days, where you're coming in the morning, you're drinking a bunch of water, you're hydrating, hopefully get a nap, go to the sauna, do lots of healing things in the middle. Hello, friends. And then, the taking a nap is a really important part if you can do that. And then you'll come back a second time in the day. And that's one thing I just love about this treatment is like there's not very many skin treatments that you can do 2 sessions in a day and still see like dramatic improvement. So I just did a little quickie session. I guess it wasn't that quick. It's maybe like 45 minutes this morning, mostly to polish off the dead skin and increase healing time from the microneedling we did the other day. Aspen, I would love to go to Aspen. But I don't want to ski. I just want to drink hot cocoa from the hot tub and watch people ski. It's fun to watch, but I want to be warm. I forget what I was saying now. You got me distracted with Aspen. I wanted to go shopping there too. That would be fun. But yeah, so then I'm going to do another face sculpting session tonight. That'll be like a more in-depth one after drinking water. I'm probably not going to have to take a time to do a nap in between, but I am overdue for a sauna. So I had to quit the super sauna, the aroma room for now.
Oh, no.
Just because like they're not, it's my busy season. I'm here all the time and I just don't have time. They don't have a very long hours. So, but I did not quit the hot works. I'll never quit the hot works. It's 24 hours. Thank God. It's amazing. Okay, so now what I want to do next, lotion here. Just super hydrating. Oh my gosh. I'm glad whoever reminded us about the Korea stuff. Hi, Liana. We are almost done, love, but come join us in our next live stream, probably here sometime within the next hour. So if you don't want to miss it, make sure that you have subscribed and turn on your notifications. And I just found about this thing the other day that you have, when you do the notifications, you have to click all. So I had no idea, but we are going live sometimes 2, 3 times, 4 times. It might be 4 times today. 4 times Friday. Oh yeah, I can just feel like there's less of her face already.
It feels it.
Isn't that so cool?
I can feel the tension is less. Even when you were working on it, I could feel it lightening and lessening. And I do love things, instantly. It's
Me
nice.
too,
It's
yes.
nice to know that you can feel the changes instantly.
Yes, neither of us are pregnant.
No. That is a definite no.
But what I'm doing with my hands actually is the buccal massage, or the advanced lymphatic part. And I went to New York actually specifically to learn this technique because it is a results-focused facial that you can do on pregnant people. Because we do a lot of mommy makeovers here. And for years, I would just be like, okay, see you in 9 months after until the next baby pops out. But a lot of times, when my girls are pregnant, that's when they need more skin love. That's when they need more to relax. So I really did a lot of research and found like the best person to learn from. So we could offer our pregnant babies, our pregnant mommies, something that will not only help them relax, but also deliver beautiful results, because we are and have always been a results focused spa. And I just couldn't bring myself to bring anything in here. It would just be off brand that you're not going to see same day results with. So, all right, my lovelies, thank you so much for
Wonderful.
joining us.
Thank you so much, Ella.
You're welcome. And I will see you guys again in a couple hours. We're going to do another one around 6:30, I think. And then when I'm done with those ones, I'm going to do like a deep one on my face today too, once I get home. So I love you so much. And I will see you guys soon.